Okay. Okay, we are going to get this call to order at 1:03 p.m. Hopefully the agendas are coming. But let's start with the treasury report.
Sure.
Okay.
That's not.
No,
Yeah,
she had to go.
that's fine. So we had some donations from Mallory, who went over on her budget and decided she needed to cover it, which was very sweet. And before I could stop her, she had already done it. So it was very sweet, but it was for Teacher Appreciation Week. Anyway, so there's donations came in for that. And then there were some expenses. We spent money on the school play concessions. There was a little bit of carryover from Teacher Appreciation. I guess I failed at combining those. We've had a little bit of field trip spending, PTA dues. We had the 5 more members that I hadn't paid for since like October. I paid those finally, and a check came back. Well, it got lost in the mail, and they said don't bother resending it. So that's a negative expense.
Oh.
It was an expense, but I had to take it off so my numbers match. So it's a negative number in the expense column, whatever. Anyway, grand total on hand currently is 30,990.51. As of the end of February. We just spent a lot of money though on checks, so that's gonna change, but that's okay. That's where we're at.
And my mind is so shot. Do we have to approve that?
No.
Okay, great. Can someone approve the minutes from February, or is there March, or is there anything that you would like to bring up regarding the minutes for March?
No, I vote for.
Thank you, Rachel. Nicole seconded. All in favor? Thank you. I'm gonna table the parent night until Martin gets here. Do you want to go with the art show?
Wait, can I jump in?
Yes.
Because it says reimbursements. If you guys have any money, I'm trying to cut off reimbursements at the end of the school year, just so that we still have access to the office. I know they're still open, but it gets trickier when people disappear. So May 22nd. Try and get your receipts in before then. Sweet.
No. I just make them up. Okay, perfect. You'll go to the art show.
Art show is May 7th. So it requires a lot of man hours, but I have assignments. So if you don't or can't be available for like, this time right before or whatever, I have I'm hoping to get 2 parents per grade to set up the like paper backdrops and any art that we have available. You can do those at your leisure until May 1st. On May 1st, we're gonna have a work party and just get everything done that doesn't get done before. But if you want to help but can't be available on May 1st is the Friday, so we'll just stay for a couple hours after school and get all the papers and stuff that we have up. And then the night before, we'll do like last minute mad dash short sort of stuff. If you guys could sign up and sign up all your friends, that would be great.
Without their knowledge.
You'll I also have buckets of art. I get them weekly with the kids' art, and then they're already pre-cut pieces of paper that they get mounted on. But the task is to transcribe the child's name and the teacher on the back of the art, or on the back of the colored paper, glue them on, and then drop them back at drop the bucket back at the front office. They come with glue sticks. And so if anyone wants like an at-home task while they're watching shows in the evening, I have these available as well. And I have this one in particular that would love to go home with someone.
Look at this thing.
I
can go.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
You have bucket for every teacher?
No, it's just as they finish projects, she'll give me buckets and then I disperse them and then they get returned to the office and
So is
sent back
every
to her.
kid doing like one, or they might have
So-
several?
So every grade has at least 3 art projects that they have
All
completed throughout
kids
the
in
year.
grade.
And so, yeah, I should have printed it out. But they have art show. Did everyone attend the art show last year?
It was amazing.
So it's basically like floor to ceiling, wall to wall. We cover all the hallways in the inner circle with the kids' art. So like this is one of the kindergarten ones. They did animals with paint prints, and then the 6th grade are making the landscapes. And the assignment is for the kindergartners. This is like a kindergarten assignment. The 6th graders are gonna put up the murals, and the parent in charge of the kinder will have to put the animals in the right.
So
line.
sorry, you guys. I did not know that this wasn't automatically letting everybody in. We're on the art
And
show.
so, like, Kinder will like post
Sure.
this project in a rainbow. And like, then this is their 3rd project. You have to set up a table, put paper behind it, and post that art if it's available. And so that would be like, if 2 people were to sign up for Kinder, they just like do that whenever. And then if we could get 2 parents for, because it's really hard to do it with one parent unless you get your spouse, because those big pieces of butcher paper, it's like one person will like hold it and you need another person to like tape it.
Yep.
Yeah, we've been there. And so like really the minimum is 2. So if you sign up for any grade and then just pull in a friend or neighbor, that would be ideal.
I feel like you are an artistic person.
No, it's literally
So-
taping things on the wall.
Yeah.
And I will have printed out, like I will basically print out these instructions and have them stapled at the front office in a basket, in a bucket similarly as well. So you can come and go at your leisure. It'll have tape, hot glue, glue stick, and like your instructions for your grade. So each grade will have an instruction. You can kind of hopefully like set it up whenever's convenient for you. But then whatever we don't get by May 1st, we're just gonna try to get a bunch of volunteers and come wrap it up. Because some of the art projects are still getting created. So like on some of the grades, you're just gonna be hanging up the butcher paper, and then like the May 1st and the May 6th ones, we're gonna be actually taking the finished art and posting it. So it's a combination of assignments, but it does take a lot of man hours, and every little bit helps. If anyone has any contribution, we'd love that.
Are there high school students that need volunteer hours? Is that
There's
required here?
student government, sometimes their student government has volunteer hours. I don't know if they hit them by now, but that might be a group that's,
Okay.
or Latinos in Action. Sometimes the middle school or the high school, I feel like they look for hours.
Interesting.
Do the high schools have like Key Club? Is there like a service?
I haven't heard that.
Oh, okay. It's the high school version of Kiwanis.
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah, I just did my art spiel. So
Maybe you
once the
should start
sign up's
that next year.
I'll make sure.
A span of 15 and 7.
I'll make you get it. Don't worry.
Yep.
Okay,
For saving me a trip.
thank you. And so the art show will be Thursday night. For parents that, we want everyone to attend Thursday night. If you have to work, whatever, it will be open without all of the fanfare after school on Friday, just
Right after
from,
the dance festival.
what did we
No,
say?
not right after.
No,
No?
no,
Okay.
no, please.
Well, isn't the dance festival at 12:30?
No, I need to update that on the
Oh,
calendar.
okay.
Yeah, sorry. From, I think we said 2 to 4, and then we have to take it down. But I would encourage everyone to come Thursday night. We won't have all this stuff. We had the flu last year. I didn't even just go. But
Yeah, for the night of, we have children are signed up to do musical performances. We have 2 artists coming, a ceramicist and a graphic designer and a storyteller. And so they kind of set up booths and you can kind of go and see what your children's art and then see, and they can be inspired by career artists.
Awesome. Thank you very much.
The sixth graders are doing.
The
Yes.
sixth graders are getting volunteered, some of them are getting selected to be docents. So they will like kind of stand by a grade and explain what the art is, and they're getting trained by Kitsa, if anyone knows her, she used to run all the programs at BYU MOA and is here for a year, and we love her and gonna use her skills.
Yes, so that'll be awesome. If you have any room parent, if you can also send that out to your rooms, that we need 2 people per grade, right? Is that what we decided?
Yeah.
That would be really helpful. Just think you don't have to do
Set
the
up
extravaganza this month. So we would normally do both. And then the dance festival, wrong time on the calendar. My fault, sorry. I can't update it from my phone and I haven't opened my computer for a while. But that is going to be that Friday morning at 9:30. Is that right? The dance festival?
I was just about to put it out and I was like, oh, I'm not sure, I gotta check. Let me just check.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
9:30. I thought it was 9:30, but I.
What?
I don't know if it's 9 or 9. Anyway, in the morning.
That's what date?
The 8th, May 8th,
Thank
the
you.
dance festival is gonna be at 9 or 9:30.
Yes. And then
We can change
So
it.
get
It
out
changes
and
on
set
the
your chairs
PTA
out
calendar.
at
I will.
7:30.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
I will change that before I walk out of this building.
I believe
Um,
I believe in you.
And then,
Here, do you wanna?
oh yes. Jenny, do you want to talk about the parent night tonight?
Sure. Happy to. Parent night tonight, 6 to 7:30. Me and Martin Palmer are presenting. There will be treats. I have no concept of like how many people are gonna be there.
Nor do I.
I don't know. I got like 60 cookies and hope it's not more than that.
We can cut them.
Yeah. But it'll be good. I think we have a lot of really useful information to help parents, like, and that's what we're motivated by, right? It's
Are
just
you
that.
going one after the other or at the same time?
One after the other. We'll
Okay,
just
perfect.
kind of take turns. Yeah.
And planning on kids can be in attendance.
Yeah, I think that would be fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know that's hard to get childcare, so
Okay, cool.
I won't complain.
And that is here in the library.
In the Kiva.
What's the difference?
It's a little
very
bit
different
at the end of the stairs.
Oh.
And then Mrs. Risk, I think, is going to be there helping. So
I'm really well equipped to be in charge. I think somebody once told me the Kiva was a library.
There's a door between them.
Okay. Anyway, feel free to invite anybody else that you think would benefit from this convo. I've sent it to all the PTA presidents in the district. I guess except Wasatch, because they're a PTO now that I'm thinking about it.
That's true.
So if anybody knows them, you can pass that along.
ooh,
But anyway,
I know the admin assistant at Wasatch.
perfect. Yeah. Shoot
I'll
that
send
over
it to her.
Thank you, Jenny.
Yeah.
And then Janae asked me to mention the fun run. I'm just gonna assume she's not coming either. So the fun run, we really need volunteers for the fun run. That was sent out in the group me and in Dr. Brock's email, and I will send it out with these minutes as well. That the fun run is on May 1st. Next
Friday.
Friday.
Next Friday.
Next Friday.
Okay.
In
is Karen Willis.
oh.
But if you're, I've loved signing up for the end where you
Thank
get
you.
to give people the popsicles. And then you are the hero. I'm gonna be gone, I'll be at a wedding, so I cannot be popsicle lady this year, unfortunately, but it is so fun to be like, you deserve it. So sign up to do something, it's a good time.
Thank you. Again,
And cheering them on along the route, like, I'll see you
Yeah,
later, keep
I
going.
I'm like, what up?
You don't have to pay money. Everybody's other school makes this a fundraiser, so just
Yeah.
volunteer your time instead. Anyway, if you could send that out, we're very understaffed for that as well.
Where's the sign up? Sorry.
It's on the
It's
group
just-
me, and then Karen sent it
Okay.
out in her email, but
There's a contact.
yeah, I'm going to. Yeah, I'll send it out with the agenda and then,
Just like flipping through the.
I think Julie was gonna send it out.
Yeah.
So that's next Friday from 9 to 11
9
is
to
the fun
11.
run.
Okay.
And then two other things before we get into the principles. I was assuming we talk a lot about boundary changes, but I don't think Melanie's gonna come either. So next year we still really need a president-elect. If you were like, I don't want to work with Whitney, I'll step down. That's totally fine. And you can be the president, but I cannot. Like, we need help. So I've talked to all of you in this room. If you can talk to anybody else, I did it with that one this year. Everyone keeps telling me they don't have time. I did it with cancer and a 2-year-old and a husband who traveled all the time. So I'm pretty sure anyone can do it next year with me also.
So you're the
Because
president
work will
next
be
year and
on
you're
half.
looking for a president-elect
Unless
for next
someone
year?
doesn't want to be president-elect, and then I will let them be the president.
I will be president-elect
see.
next year.
Yay.
Put my
I'm
name
gonna
down.
cry, Rachel. I'm having a hot flash. I'm crying at the same time.
Aw.
Thank you. Okay. Done. Well, look at this team. So that conversation.
So much
was
more doing
great.
it now.
Yeah. Dance festival is at 9 a.m. Thank you. I will
9.
update the time for
Okay.
that. And then I wanted to get quickly, and we can talk about this more at the May meeting. Sorry, you guys, this menopause thing is like really a lot. Whew, thank you. You will all be here in about 20 years. But if you guys have, I know we talked about initially I was going to send out a survey after every event and that didn't happen. But next year maybe. But I just wanted to open up if we have any feedback from everything this year. We've talked about the extravaganza, but if we have feedback, whether it's like with the meetings or any of the events or anything else, whether it's negative or positive, you're not going to offend me. Just want to open up and see if anybody had ideas or thoughts as we're like going into planning for next year
Like for extravaganza?
for anything.
Oh, okay. So I went to the art thing that was at Shoreline. Did anyone else go to that? Yeah, it was wonderful. But one cool thing they did with face painting is they had stencils and then each person had,
Oh.
like there were stencils all around and then and so then it was like bada bing, bada boom.
Okay.
And they had like little face painting palettes for each person who was doing it and it was like so fast. They also did a thing where that you got a timed ticket. So it was like free, but it was, so then you weren't waiting in line, you just came back during that time slot.
Okay.
Just
Love
saying.
that.
It was wonderful. So all three of those things I
Okay.
think would make the face painting part even easier. Quentin chose lemons.
Okay. They're really popular right now. Everyone.
I thought he would choose flames. No, lemons.
Individual palettes. Okay, perfect. I will put that on the extravaganza notes. That's a great idea. Anything else? Sorry, I'm putting everybody on the spot. Yes.
I'll
Yes.
just go for like signups at the beginning of the year. and
Perfect.
See if I can copy what the PTA did in Las Vegas.
Yeah.
It would help, but.
That would be great.
Got so many signups from the things they did that. I think I'm just overall surprised moving here, like how little. There's not a lot more help, I guess. So
All of us.
I'll try.
We're surprised by that.
You know, incentives things.
Yeah.
Did
You have
we do
incentives,
a
so.
Spirit Week for like in the fall and in the spring?
Yes, we
Okay.
do it with Red Ribbon Week.
Yeah, I feel like. doing both.
Yes.
Oh, someone wants it on Zoom.
Oh, perfect. I gotta figure out, sorry, I'm losing Laura. I'm using Laura's Zoom thing. They're all in. Oh, that was old. I got that one.
Sorry.
Anything from you guys on the phone? Do you have any thoughts of, or if they come later, just email or text or anything.
No, that's what they did in California at our school, and it was like, you have to walk through, you have to acknowledge those people and say, no, I'm not gonna be in PTA, no, I'm not gonna sign up on a volunteer list, no, I'm not gonna sign up on a phone tree, if you
Yeah.
really wanna go to your back to school night, but it worked. They had 200 or 300 people in their PTA.
pressure.
You can do this.
All the doors.
Are you
Yeah.
saying that's how you got us? Or are you
That's how
saying-
Nicole got us.
Oh. Okay. I was like, what is the point?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah.
volunteers just give.
Yeah.
And donate to people who become a member and donate $20.
Yeah.
We also got a water bottle and a t-shirt if we signed up.
Okay, that leads well into my next question.
Extra shirts.
Apparently we redo shirts every 2 to 3 years. It's been 2 years.
Can we do one that's a little bit more rainbow?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Printing costs, multiple colors.
No.
Ups the printing
we-
costs.
But you could.
White is your only option.
Yes, you could put that.
I mean.
Are you talking like redoing the design or reprinting?
Yeah, no, I guess they redo the design every 2 to 3 years. This is my second year at school, so
It was a lot of years before we redid, like the last time, I
That
feel
one?
like.
We should do a contest.
Yeah, that's what I was.
I was
It's
thinking
like,
about
what
doing
if
it
we
with
had,
the
like, design
art
contest?
at the art show, and I was wondering if that would be enough time.
That might be too much to put on.
To add to.
Oh, it's just if people submit designs, that's great. If they don't, yeah, if they don't submit designs, Nicole's gone.
Outie.
No, I know, but you
Oh.
helped do the shirt. Didn't you help do the shirt design last time? Yeah, and it was just a matter of like, I have a sister who's a graphic designer and I was like, can you make mock up like 8 different designs? And then we brought them in and we narrowed them down to 4, I think, or 2 or 3 maybe. And then we gave those to the teachers and they voted on their favorite.
Rachel has some old ones from, I don't even know when,
There's some what?
old shirt designs. You remember
Oh,
that?
yes, I went on ChatGPT and I was like, hey, design some shirts. And there was one that made like the rock, the road runner. And it like did like this cool little like stem. I was like, that's actually.
There we go.
Submit it.
Yeah.
submit it.
We may as well.
Rachel's gonna win.
All right, let's just do that with the art show.
Set up 2.
They can vote online. Okay. Okay,
Yeah, and the design have.
yeah,
Show or people submit designs. No, they have.
vote on it. They gotta submit it early. No, you're under,
Wait.
listen, no one's gonna submit a design anyway, so it doesn't matter.
People will vote. Yes.
So you have what?
No.
Yeah.
Well, we had them from when you were,
Yeah, they're probably still.
could you found them all?
Years
What?
No, she's saying
Oh.
what the teachers would say if we. did
No,
not.
no, no, no.
I know,
It
right?
is true, I guess. For the teachers say.
Okay,
I like the scenery. Like, one that was like just mountains. I was like,
yeah,
That was-
I like that one. Okay, so,
yeah.
That one has some.
Oh,
on
yeah.
it, Yeah.
That was like our.
So-
There's a little bird in the corner.
Yeah, it's a.
It was.
was that like 3 years ago?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I think that wasn't the recent, it was the one just before the most recent.
Okay.
I'm like, here we go. I'm wearing it
Yeah.
today.
Copyright issue?
They fixed it and they made some changes. You know, when they first did it, they made sure that it wasn't copyright. There was specific.
Oh, okay.
they had
I was
to-
like,
yeah. Yeah, because I asked the same question. I was like.
Yeah. Yeah,
It's like literally like line for line copied of the one I grew up with. Like,
Looks
okay.
to me like it is. yeah.
not the shirt, just Roadrunner.
Did the one in the floor.
Okay, perfect. And then, okay, so anything else?
What have we seen?
No other thoughts? Okay,
Trying.
and then we will go to Dr. Brock for the principal's update.
Like, oh,
That's you.
Update.
That's you.
I have.
We all live
but
here.
yeah. We're just surviving. No, we're just beginning the end of year wrap up and all of got field day coming up. We've got, well, everybody has their own field days. Every grade has their own field days, which I've never had before. I've never.
Are they just doing it by grade?
Yeah, they do it by grade, and I've always only been at schools that do the whole, the whole school does it. Anyways, that's a heavy parent piece. So we've got many
Volunteer opportunities.
volunteer opportunities. Whitney's like,
Wait.
I don't know anything about field day.
I was gonna say, yeah, has everyone?
so field day is something that teachers, each grade does their own, and so teachers will send stuff out. Yeah,
Provo Rec said that they would love to help with field days if you want to tell the teachers.
I will tell the teachers
Yes.
that. Amazing.
I don't know what that turns into, but that's what they said.
I have no idea. They want to collaborate with the schools in one way or another.
Yeah.
I have
So
so many supplies. They don't.
They're toddler tumbling classes. Get those two old ladies.
They're the best. They are the best.
Sharon?
Yeah.
Climb out of her. That's amazing. It went and was like, oh, we didn't get this.
Yeah.
There's nothing particularly
Okay.
great, but or if there's any questions anybody has.
I have a question.
Yes.
It might not be to you directly, and I don't see it on the agenda, but the redistricting meeting that happened at Canyon Crest.
Yeah.
Did anyone attend? Did anyone hear like what
Oh.
the feedback was?
Give us an update.
Canyon Crest was very,
I'm sure they came out.
yes.
Guns blazing.
There was a lot of emotions about how that went down and all of that, and there was a lot of feedback about maybe next time do it differently. There's a lot of people who were saying, we're one of the best performing schools in the district. It doesn't make sense to close us. The numbers are what they are though, and a decision has to be made one way or the other, and
But they don't have anything.
they don't have anything resolved. They're just starting the process of discussing this with the public. They aren't making any decisions.
I have a
The
solution.
numbers that put them on the chopping
Kill the
block
French
to be
fry.
closed, what are those numbers?
So-
Are we close to those?
Yeah, so the bigger question keeps being, how do we make it cost effective to run all of the different programs in the district? And we have certified music teachers, which we love and want, and we have DLI, but we've got 5 DLI schools, and this is a smaller district, and we have CAS, and we have AP, and we have, we just
Enrollment is down.
enrollment, and it's
Like
not down the high school,
students.
but it's down.
The elementary.
Yeah, it's down the elementary, and they're projecting another drop. And so the question, when they did the study, and then the question came up with, as I understand, and I'm not the expert at all. I was just watching the board meetings like everybody else, but the question has come up like, what could it look like? And so they proposed a couple of different ones, but basically they were saying, well, center of the city and new buildings shouldn't be considered. So then what does that leave us? And so that's where let's explore that as far as the board did. And it's a board decision, not a superintendent decision. So. Okay.
And I know they're also looking at DLA and reforming and maybe doing, like a couple in one school. There's like so many
I thought
different
they
ways they
decided
could go
against
with it.
that. Did I make that up?
They haven't made any decisions. They're still
Yeah,
looking at
they're just
the information.
floating,
Yeah.
floating ideas, but like on paper, you just go, yeah, two languages in one school, that makes sense, but then that means families moving, so
Yeah.
it complicates when
It's
people
really
live.
complex.
But it
the
wouldn't be
conversation.
for another year.
Yeah, there's no.
It's
they
not
have-
this upcoming school year.
In order to make any changes as far as like a school closure is they have to, by December 31st, they have to notify that a school will close for the following school year. So they've got a few months to decide, but this coming school year is safe. They can't make any changes legally.
Yeah.
So if they make a decision by December 31st, then the 27-28 school year
Would be when it-
could be affected by any decision made by December 31st.
What would they do with the property after they close the school?
There was discussions about that too, and there was a bunch of ideas floated, but they haven't made any I mean, they decide ideas were anything from selling it to repurposing it to. I mean, because the district is renting a lot of properties, so they could consolidate and use that for something that is currently paying rent on that. All of the ideas are still on the table.
Is Rock Canyon safe? Like, do we feel secure?
Rock Canyon was not
So far.
on the list, and I think we're kind of like in.
Because we're
the
central,
center.
and because it's a newer school,
See, they just spent a lot of money.
it feels
We
unlikely
have-
right now,
I mean,
but
I've mentioned Crest, Spring Creek, Amelia Earhart, and Franklin.
Yeah.
Those are the 4 that I've heard.
Do all of
mentioned,
those
so-
schools have DLA?
no.
No,
They're mostly worried about enrollment numbers because
Yeah.
they're getting down to only one class, like 114 student class per grade level.
There's
and that's
a-
just hard. On
but
the
not at
teachers.
Canyon Crest.
No, Canyon Crest has built more numbers in it, but there are some schools that
Well-
their enrollment is under 300.
Yeah, but Canyon Crest actually does have an 8-kid first grade class English speaking, so there's.
Because of so there's-
language.
Yeah, and I think that's how Edgemont, their English classes are too,
Probably, I
right?
mean, they're probably pretty small.
Like over,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah, probably a little bit,
I mean, just as people drop out, but they. Maybe the lessons should have-
or as people move in, but I mean, yeah, they're making
Well,
a
that's not
decision now.
moving in,
Yeah, like,
I taught at a school.
Yeah.
Because there's so few kids in my English class at
Yeah.
Wasatch.
Yeah.
So.
So there's.
there's
those
so
kinds
many
of
things to
discussions.
consider. I do not envy them at all.
No.
Like, it's so hard.
Regardless, more students here, not with the school closure, but like to your point, will only help our financial situation at the school. We're not on the verge of closing, but like our resources are dwindling.
Yeah, I mean, when they take the population of the school or the enrollment and they divide it by 27.5, and that's our factor for how we staff. So it's,
And that only mostly works out with grade levels.
Yeah.
It doesn't work out with grade levels necessarily, because you got bumper years and smaller years.
Yeah. But I want to highlight from the email, and I'm forgetting the thing, but we're 65th out of 1,000 schools or
60
something.
Is it 65th or 67th? 65th out of 1,000 schools. So we're in the top 7% in Utah.
For all academic stuff. Should get a banner for that.
Yeah.
Say, got them all over the place and put it right in front of my neighborhood.
Yeah.
There you go.
I do have a question about any split class.
Put it up all over the.
I'm hoping not, but I still don't know.
I think that was it. Hold on, I have my notes and.
Oh, I have one.
Oh, perfect.
I need to close my books this
Oh,
summer,
yeah.
and I just need 3 people who are not signers on my bank account to help just go over the books. It's actually not too bad. If anybody's willing, I would totally be grateful to not have to hunt you down later. That would be so nice.
Okay.
Yay!
What day?
It doesn't matter. I am so easy whenever you, sometime
Me too.
in June or July.
Let me know.
Would probably be July, right? Cause you have
Well,
to close the books.
But I can get them
It's like.
mostly closed. I mean, I'm not gonna do anything in June.
Take things on walls.
Maybe I better wait till July. Okay, sweet. Thank you guys. Yes, okay.
I can if I'm allowed.
You're a signer, you're not.
I'll be at the pool. Which I don't have, but I'll find one.
I'm happy to help whenever.
Wait, I heard.
Who
a
is
voice.
that, Jenny?
It's Jenny. It's Jenny.
Perfect. If I can't get a hold of somebody, this is great. That's a great, thank you. That's the worst part of this job.
We don't know.
Don't even talk about it.
You're like, I don't know what that thing.
Okay. I think that's it. Does anybody else have anything else that they would want to discuss or questions or anything? Oh, wait, we have one other thing. Nicole Wood is a volunteer of the year. She will be, oh yeah, sorry. She will be, get a certificate on May 6th.
What does she get?
A certificate.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm gonna put it on my fridge.
It will be framed.
That is one.
Yes. If anybody is interested in the art show next year, Nicole's got it very
Or
well
s-
detailed.
Yeah, it's like, our ski team is up for grabs.
For
That
anything else, she
What else
lives
have
at
you
the
done?
school.
Yes,
I was gonna say, I gave up bike to school week this year, so
Yeah,
actually that was
but
Jenny.
you-
was that?
you
Yeah.
you set up all the tents for hours. The week
Oh,
before
she
extravaganza.
all the tents.
Yeah, I organized the tents
To do that.
yeah. And you can,
She labeled
you can
them,
think of
she-
me every year when you guys set them up. I call you. Yeah.
So anyway, cool.
Do we know the time for the dance festival? Did you? 9. Okay.
I will update that right now on the school front, or on the PTA.
There.
Cool. Does anyone want to motion to adjourn?
I know, I listen to it.
Thank you, Rachel, for listening to
Wait,
adjourn.
are we meeting again on the 5th?
Yes.
In 2 weeks.
That's
That's fine, I just wanna make sure.
Keep it on your schedule.
Okay.
TBD.
Okay.
I got my personal life, so it's less stressful. Does anybody want to adjourn?
Again.
Who would like,
Oh,
who would
sorry.
like to second it?
Oh,
second.
second.
Thank you.
Excellent, wonderful.
Rachel and Dana.
Thank you.
All in, or I don't think I have to take a vote, right? We're done. Okay. All right. Thanks you guys for being on here. Justine can also help.
Sweet.